Okay, do you like that? Huh? Do you want more?
Hey everyone, Sophie's here today with a Bazooka Ezreal list, and you saw the intro, and that's essentially what happens in this list, is that you have a ton of spells, and when I say a ton of spells, I mean 30 spells and only 10 units, 3 of them being champs, and this is a very interesting list. So the idea is that you are just, targeting things with your spells to level up Ezreal, but a little bit different. You're more okay with playing Ezreal on 3 and just letting him die if he needs to, just trying to get extra Mystic Shot value, because fear not, you have Rekindler as well as the Harrowing. And what these allow you to do is to bring Ezreal back from the dead. You've seen Zombie Ash, Zombie Anivia, all the zombie type units where they just bring things back from the graveyard essentially, but in this case you have 2, 3, maybe even 4 if you're crazy, flipped Ezreals that you have now brought out, and then you're playing your burst spells. They come in the form of mushrooms from Chumpwump, and also other ones as well. The reason there's only 2 Chumpwumps in this is mostly because you want to make sure you have plenty of space to bring back your Ezreal, so you want to focus on Rekindler and the Ezreal. Sometimes Chumpwump comes back too because it can refill your hand with mushrooms, so you get the burst kill a little bit easier. You see me do that in a game. And then there's just pretty much the other defensive tools that you've seen in pretty much every PNZ and Shadow Isles deck. I consider this deck a bit more of the meme tier rather than competitive tier, so it's pretty fun just to watch the Ezreals go off and just go boom, 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 mystic shots everywhere. And feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, but let's go ahead and get on to the games. Against a Turbo Deep list. Can this do much for me? Not really. Their one being Vile Feast seemed pretty good. Maybe we'll find our Ezreal. We'll find this combo, which is pretty nice. Hey, yeah, we found Ezreal. I feel like against Deep we might have a chance to do what we want to do. We have to play against slightly slower decks to have a chance because, well, the fast ones, or the ones with a bunch of power to them, just end up killing you and you can't do much about it. The hard truth. We just save our mana here. Hopefully they don't get another Josin, because if they go deep, it makes life a little bit harder, but not impossible by any means. Ezreal is a maybe. The issue is Jaw Hunters. If they were to pass here, we would pass. The fact that they're thinking about it, probably a good chance they have Jaw Hunters. Yeah, nice Jaw Hunters, friend. I too like Jaw Hunters as a card. I mean, we have a lot of answers to it. Guess even if we had played it, we did have the Mystic Shot, but I would rather them just pass and do nothing on their turn. So red card, annoying, but not bad.
I'm a people person.
They could play Mystic Shot onto my Ezreal. Don't care. I'll go ahead and tell them they can have one as well. Make sure it's the right Mystic Shot. Important. I mean, if they want to take my fun away, I'll take their fun away. We'll be even. Wish I had a Glimpse Beyond for that. Oh, that would be so good. Not gonna use any more resources against a 1-2. Like, if they play Dead Bloom, or rather, well, they can't play Dead Bloom, what am I saying? It's the non-Shadow Isles version. I don't really know as many of the cards what this version runs. I'd assume Zonite Urchin, and I know it runs Rummage too, so this is good against Zonite Urchin. Blue card. See what I draw to. I'm gonna play Vile Feast on this, almost for sure. Just want to see what I draw first. It's looking really good for me. Extremely good for me. Take some trades and more trades and more trades. I would love for them just to attack into this and us take this trade. Love to trade. Actually, even if they don't, it's fine. I want to open pass here, I think, because of like make it rain, Mystic Shot, you know, stuff like that. I'm gonna force them to make the first move. I don't have Rekindler in my hand, although I do have Harrowing, which is pretty sweet. I need to get a Rekindler going. That means that Obliterate Fish is in range right now, so I can't really do much. Same thing with like Abyssal Eye is kind of annoying for me. We have Vengeance for Nautilus at least.
The sunbrock got me good.
This makes this, well, that still means that the other card is in range. Not saying the other card, I mean the Abyssal. I mean, they play Abyssal though, they're not deep yet. And I can just play the Mystic Shot. So that's fine.
You miss me.
It's all good. Why am I fretting here? I got nothing to worry about. Don't blink or you'll miss me. Yeah, it's actually pretty good too. Because when they play Abyssal Eye, we actually just get to kill it. We play Mystic Shot and then we attack and then we play another Mystic Shot. It's really nice. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-da-bum. They just thinking about not playing it?
I don't miss.
I feel like they have to have something here. I mean, Ezreal's 4 out of 8. I think I'll have to take it. Oh, they're drawing. Cool. I'm happy with this. -1 Abyssal Eye. I think they were thinking about it. Now we have Vengeance though to counter at least one of the hungry fish. Because I don't want him to get obliterated. I really don't want him to get obliterated. Not else this play, we play Vengeance on it pretty much instantly. There's just not other choices to be made here. And that'd be 6 out of 8. Not a bad spot. Not bad at all. I want a Rekindler and I want this Ezreal to die so I can play a Rekindler. Because I don't think I've had any other ones die. Honestly, my memory's failing me right now. I'm like, wait, did one die? I was gonna say, I don't think one has. Oh wait. Never mind. One died.
So pretty.
Now I remember. It's like I can't remember. Ass. Okay. Fine. We're gonna take some damage here. It's a bit too bad, but that's how it goes. We're gonna thermo beam this. I mean, there's a way. There's definitely ways for them to go deep here, but even if they do, we just follow up with Mystic Shot later, and it's not a huge deal. Turbo deep. I mean, if they have Rummage. If not, my Ezreal's happy. I mean, my Thermo Beam's more happy, but you get the point. There they go. There's that. Oh, we were talking about that thing earlier, the 4-1. The Jaw Hunters. That's fine. We're still gonna get enough out of it. It helps us level up Ezreal. Not a huge deal overall. Ooh, that's nice. So open up with this. If they play the fishy, 4 health, but this would flip. That would flip Ezreal first, so it wouldn't get obliterated that way, which is pretty funny. Alright. Probably looking for those fish. I would assume. They can't play Nautilus now, which is good. Nautilus is a bit worrisome. I have some very cheap fishies though.
Sure.
Alright. Do I want to kill my Ezreal? Low key, I think I do. Not even like low key, but like high key, I think I want to. Because we have Harrowing.
One shot, all skill.
Why are you here?
They took the bait. Because then that can't get obliterated. And this flips them. No obliterated fish. Bum 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 ba-dum. That was like their whole turn, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's probably vengeance that. I want to see what this looks like first. Because I want to do that during my attack turn. So that's quite a bit of damage. Vengeance. We still have enough to even play the Thermo Beam after. It makes me feel pretty safe. I like to save mana here if possible because I want to play my Harrowing. We are very safe. Safe and sound. This can kill one of my Ezreals. Such terrible news. I wish that my Chump had died, because then it could give me more things. Is it actually worth to kill it here instead? Yeah, it is. It is. We kill Chump. Because the Ezreals aren't going to connect anyway with the elusive fish. One of them will. But with killing Chump here instead, we now get more mushrooms that gives us lethal. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I feel so big brain right now. Cause that's just lethal. I mean, yeah, as long as they'd have to heal off their own fish. And they don't really have heal. Cause they're not, I keep thinking that they're Shadow Isles just because I'm so used to playing against Shadow Isles and Nautilus. But that's not the case right now. So they're just waiting for their impending doom. Ha 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 ha. Mwahahaha.
Vessel small, but she ain't lacking courage.
I'm actually, wait, I'm one off. Wait, mana. Oh, wait, I don't. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Mana Sword. No, we're fine. What am I saying? I got Thermo Beam. All good. Thank you, Chump Wump. Make my day.
We'll see who feasts tonight.
Alright. So I go boom. 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 Go, go, go. Yay. So they were actually gonna get that, but they're probably gonna draw Puff Caps to death, and then on top of that, I did have the... It's gonna play the Thermo Beam too. I don't think I had heard that Ezreal before. Ezreal is victorious. Oh yeah. I will go ahead and keep these two. Get rid of these two. Just this to play on turn 1. Perfect. Got the Jury Rig with it. And then just getting Ezreal going after him, making more Mystic shots and things for me to target my opponent with. And if he dies, we have Rekindler and Harrowing anyway. So I'm pretty fine with keeping him in my open hand as a tempo tool. Even more so when I'm attacking on odds. So on turn 3, I can play an attack with him. Assuming that I don't play anything on turn 2, I can use the Mystic Shot as well. That's unfortunate. At least we got a pretty high tempo turn here, which is really nice. Especially against Sejuani and Callista. They didn't hit an Omen Hawk, which is good for me. Because this is a They Who Endure list for sure. So they run Omen Hawks, Curse Keeper, Ravenous Butcher, you know, lots of things that I can find pretty annoying. Wouldn't be surprised at all if Ravenous Butcher pops out next and that they had kept that in their opening hand. There it is. Like I said, literally zero surprise here. And I'm happy that my 2-1 gets to trade into their 3-2. With the gotcha, I'm... No wait, this is good though, because I'm going to play my Ezreal and attack with it next. So taking that trade is definitely worth it. Next is the Ezreal.
The world's a big place. Let's see all of it.
I don't know, after that my hand is, it's alright. Nothing exceptional by any means. I kind of need Vengeance for They Who Endure. But after that,
Nothing escapes.
whatever.
Gotcha.
Boom. So that'll be my first target, 1 out of 8, hopefully. Unless they play Glimpse Beyond. If they play Glimpse Beyond, it's a fleeting Mystic Shot anyway, so it's not a huge deal, and the 4-2 dies. It's all I really care about. In the future, I might be able to go, like, you know, gotchas and Mystic Shots back. Nope, no Glimpse Beyond in their hand. Really good for me. And now I have no mana. They didn't play the Bark Beast before because they didn't want to get Mystic Shot. Makes sense. Aw, man, I was gonna say, I can't wait to Static Shock these, but, not quite gonna go down that way. And that's alright, we have the gotcha to answer it. Could also play the Chump Wump, too. I'll see what they play. I like the Chump Wump here, because Chump Wump will block these and the gotcha will kill Callista. They have Haunted Relic, I'm a bit sad, but can't do anything about it. Here it is, isn't it? Oh, vulnerable. I haven't seen people play this in this list. Interesting. My poor Ezreal. Alright, so we will kill Callista.
No way.
I don't really care about Ezreal's dying, as I said earlier, because this is a, like, undead deck. Might wait on the gotcha. At this much mana, I think I'll just do this first. So it's up for a Static Shock in the future, and I kind of hope that they do play a Haunted Relic or something, and then I can do this, but I think they would have done that last turn. Really? That's all they have? That's really good for me. So I'm just gonna not do anything. I will bank 3 mana all day if you don't want to develop. Not a huge deal. Playing the gotcha now, hope that they don't have Glimpse Beyond. If they do, it's kind of whatever. Glimpse Beyond. We can't deny it, too. So we can do this, and we can do this. Because it's dying regardless, and we want to make sure that we kill her. Then we don't have to worry about leveled up Callista this way. So this denies the Glimpse, while also denying the level up Callista, because this is 4 damage here. I don't really know what this could be. Alright, so this is a Glimpse. That's fine. It's kind of funny in some ways. The Callista still gets denied. They get to draw 2 cards now, but at least Callista dies. And they have 2 mana, so it could be some, you know, pretty good cards. This is really nice because I'll just dump a Shroom and play this. Even if it dies to one of these, it's not a huge deal to me. Like, yeah, this grabs it. At least this 1/1 and can now block something freely. This is a really good top deck. Or they might just attack right away. Also fine. not a huge deal. I will go ahead and play this though, just so I have tempo in this game for later.
Anything helps.
Of course I grab you. I do have an Ezreal that's died, so Rekindler's not bad on 7. Oh, and of course I draw you after. Look at They Who Endure. I don't think they've had some creatures die for sure. How many? Kind of hard to say. I'm gonna go ahead and open pass here because I don't care if they pass that much. Kind of force them to do something. I'm at 16 health as an Ezreal deck. I'm pretty happy with where I am. Could also like just take Ezreal this way and go for it. Instead of the Rekindler, which is a bit slower. I mean, they could play Sejuani. Not really a huge deal. But if I do this now... Yeah, I think I'll just do this Ezreal first. Actually, this can turn to a Mystic Shot though, which is pretty nice. Actually, really like that turning into a Mystic Shot, actually. Just gives me ability to do a few more things. They can play Fury of the North, so I'm not going to attack with this. Jury Rig is pretty nice. I think they have Fury or Endure or Atrocity in their hand. There's definitely quite a few things that they can have, but I think those are definitely on my list of most likely have. Oh man, I really wish I had a way to... You know what, we can just toss a Mushroom and a Glimpse. I'm really trying to find a way to kill the Callista here. Or Thermo. We do have a way to kill Callista now, confirmed. My issue is if I play both these Mystic Shots, you know, that could be countered pretty easily here. And They Who Endure is still very scary for me. I don't know how much I can actually do against it. They take this attack. I'm alright with it, so... Wow. Really? They must think I have, like, Vengeance or something. We'll just pretend like I have Vengeance, you know? I'm a good pretender.
I don't miss.
Yeah, I'll just pretend like I have Vengeance all game. Just keep on pretending that I have it. Because that's 100% what they think is going on here. They think I have Vengeance. So I understand their pass. So if I play this on her... I've already killed one. There's only one left, and they might have it for all we know. And we play this one, and we can still fake that we have Vengeance left. It's great. If they pass here, we know that they have They Who Endure in their hand, because what else? Like, what else would they be doing that? Ezreal gonna get... Oh!
But from every fallen, a new seed.
I'm gonna play both my Mystic Shots then. Gonna play it on this first though. Get this killed. Boom, slam. So I'll play the non-Ezreal one first. We're flipping Ezreal after this. That's pretty nuts. These Fading Memories are really good. I could have targeted that first actually. Probably would have been a really good idea. Let's do this one then.
So good, I surprised myself.
Yeah, I could have targeted two things and got an extra damage here, but it's not a huge deal. It would be nice and all, but it happens. Alright, this is pretty nuts though. I'll pass. Help me find my Vengeance. Ooh, my Rekindler. Where am I harrowing?
These old eyes still see far and clear.
Alright.
One candle for every soul.
So many Ezreals. Alright, you might have a They Who Endure. I wonder how many things have died from mine. I can't play it yet anyway. So we'll go ahead and grab this because healing sounds kind of nice. And kill both of these. I think we most likely kill them regardless. Yes. Bazooka Ezreal on duty. Cool. That was a pretty good game. I haven't actually drawn the Harrowing yet, which is pretty nuts.
That's how we do things in Bilgewater.